What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy, Prediction, guys. I'm back in on a hot take, guys. Today, we'll talk about some Clipper fan might not want to hear, but honestly, it's time we say it. The Clippers need to trade Kawhi Leonard, guys, and start a rebuild. Let's get into this video, guys. So the harsh truth, guys. Let's talk about the harsh truth. Honestly, let's keep it real. Kawhi Leonard came to LA in 2019, right, with champion expectation. He was fresh off that insane final run with the Toronto Raptors. When he came to LA, before he wanted to come to LA, he demanded that he wanted a superstar alongside him to come for them to trade a superstar alongside him so they can go run for a championship. Knowing that he had Shea Alexander, one of my favorite players he had there. Shea Alexander he had Shea. At that time Shea did not develop into an all-star he is not, to the superstar he is now. But Kawhi never seen Shea potential at all at that moment. He never did. He wanted Steve Ballmer and the Clipper organization to trade for a superstar alongside him. He asked Kevin Durant, I heard. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure he asked Jimmy Butler or not, I'm not sure, but he asked Kevin Durant. He asked a lot of different other players. They all said no. But then he asked Paul George. Paul said yes. That's when they made that trade, that insane trade, into bringing Paul George. Again, guys, into bringing Paul George to the Clippers. And then it felt like the Clippers were finally about to take over LA. But what happened, guys? What happened? What happened? It's like 5 seasons later, no championship, no final appearance, and worst of all, consistent injuries and early playoff exit they took out. And then Kawhi was barely available when it mattered and most. And this year, another postseason cut short with James Harden. But he had a true point guard, all that stuff. And we know about James Harden when it comes to Game 7 in the playoff. We know about him already. He did not show up. He did not show up. And guess what? We seen that. We finally seen that he did not show up at all, guys. He did not show up at all. And it's like, wow. We did not expect this from James Harden, right? Everybody knew already he's not going to show up because why? All the games he was in the Suns game series, every match he was in, for every different teams he had played for, guys, in the 7 game series, he never showed up. James Harden not showed up. He has not. Probably maybe once or twice, maybe, but he has not showed up when it matters the most, and he failed to do that with the LA Clippers, with Kawhi needing help. And Kawhi is healthy too. This game to me was just kind of. The Clippers did not want this game, guys. They didn't want this at all. They did not want it at all, honestly. They didn't want it. It seemed like to me, the Nuggets wanted this more than the Clippers. I don't want to hear that excuse about, oh, you guys are fainting, your legs is weak, you guys are tired from game 6 and all that stuff. I don't want to hear that. These guys are getting paid millions of dollars. You getting paid millions of dollars. You getting trained and all that stuff. And you telling me you want to let that stop you? Seriously? Because the Denver Nuggets did the same thing. They played as well too. And guess what they did? They took care of their job. They did what they needed to do. They came out and they played. They were more aggressive. They were more hungry. They were more energetic. They wanted that thing. Wow. So the Clippers to me just let me know like they didn't want it at all. And that was one of the worst games ever to watch. As soon as the second quarter end, I was done. I was not interested anymore. I was done. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm not watching this anymore. So let's go to the second thing. Why do I think it's time to rebuild, guys? Look, we know Kawhi is still one of the most talented two-way players, guys, when healthy. And he showed that this season. He did show that this season, guys. He displays that. He's very healthy this season. But the problem is that when healthy, he's doing all the heavy lifting. He's on a max contract, and he's in his 30s, guys. His body just can't hold up through all the full season, and again, this was before, guys, but now he has. He finally stayed healthy for a playoff game. He stayed healthy for a full first round playoff game, guys. That's amazing. That is amazing. He did. That's amazing. That's amazing he did. And I'm very happy. Honest, I am. I just think I just think it's time for the Clippers to trade Kawhi Leonard. I just think it's time for them to rebuild. It is time for them to get a good asset. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say, Clipper fan. I just think you guys want to trying to get the opportunity you guys can right now in getting a younger player for Kawhi Leonard, couple draft pick, just to rebuild again, just to rebuild and finally find that superstar. I mean, you guys had one already in Shea Alexander, but you guys traded due to Kawhi because you guys wanted Kawhi. That to me, I didn't understand that. I did not understand that at all. I did not understand that at all. I did not at all. I'm sorry, I did not. But I just think it's time for a new era because because guys, let's be honest here. This Clipper team is in the future. James Harden is aging. He's aging. You guys want to be able to build around young players and get some excitement back in that building. Like I think they should try to follow that OKC model, draft well and develop talent, and and then from there start getting back into being contenders. But I just think it's time for them to trade Kawhi Leonard and get the best asset they can. If I had to pick a destination right now, a team that might be interested in Kawhi Leonard, a lot of people saying they want KD. KD gonna be traded to there. I don't see that happening. A team that want to watch out for that might go for Kawhi Leonard will be the Houston Rockets. Do not be surprised if Houston Rockets go for Kawhi Leonard. Do not be surprised if the Clippers decide to trade him this summer, and the Houston Rockets make a decision to get Kawhi Leonard. Guys, do not be shocked, Clipper fan, and do not be shocked, Kawhi fans. Do not be shocked at all. I'm just saying. I'm just making some assumption right. That's all I'm doing. I'm making an assumption. I'm not sure it's gonna happen, but we'll see. It'll be interesting to see, guys. So my final thought, guys. It might sound crazy to say trading Kawhi Leonard, guys. We all know that, but again, it's kind of crazy to keep repeating the same cycle, and trying to expect different results when you keep getting the same results. First round exits, not playing so well. It's just like, come on, So honestly, I just want y'all to let me know what y'all think in this comment. What y'all think? Comment down below, please. Would you trade Kawhi Leonard? The time to blow it up and rebuild, or do you still believe in the Clippers can win with this core? What do y'all think? Smash the like button, guys. Hit that subscribe button as well, guys. And I said I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Peace and stay safe out there, guys. God bless everyone, you guys. Peace.